Welcome to Happiness is Healthy. This is Stephanie here, your happiness enhancer. How are you doing tonight? Oh, I bet almost half of the country, huh? Spent time in the kitchen making soup and cleaning up, huh? I love making soup. I did that today too. Yeah, it was good. Oh my goodness. I love turkey soup more than anything. It's still boiling in there in the kitchen right now till tomorrow morning. My mom said 24 hours. So. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Putting some rosemary in your soup? Is that your secret recipe? I don't know if it'll be so secret anymore. Anyways, yeah. Well, I had a good day. I practiced the piano and then I even practiced singing, so I hope Robert's ears are okay. And so, but I thought if I sing every day, then I will be better when I want to sing. If I just sing like once a week, it's not as good, right? Singing's a muscle, just like everything else. So, see if I can make my singing muscle better. hmm Well, I was thinking about this time of year, and how we're bringing in the light and how we could relieve suffering in ourselves and others, right? And we have to make sure that we relieve the suffering in ourselves so that when we go around to help other people, we really can be a clear channel for universal love to be able to help them. Because universal love can help people a lot more than any one of us individually. That's what Reiki taught me. So the more we can just create an open channel for ourselves by figuring out how to access our fears and cope with them and love ourselves and cope with all the fears of the world, right? That just repeat the mantra all the time, like what I do to comfort myself. Everything always turns out good for us. Everything always turns out good for us. That's my mantra. And that helps me relieve my suffering to repeat things that bolster how I feel. I don't really try to worry about the things. I just think proactively what I want and forget about what's going on in the world that maybe isn't that much fun. hmm Just keep on focused where I'm going with cheering up the planet. That's why I want to sing, so that I could cheer you up some more if I get really good at singing. That makes people happy, right? I like to watch people singing anyway, so we'll see what happens. hmm So, anyways, um, and how can we relieve the suffering of others? I think the best way that I've learned to is by really be able to listen to what they're saying and to not have to say whatever I have to say, just listen to what they're saying and then respond with compassion and kindness and forethought so that I'm able to maybe relieve some of their discomfort and don't just say anything because then I could really hurt someone's feelings if I'm not careful with my words. So I do my best to think before I speak because then I feel more better when my words are kinder. And that's what I want to do is to feel good, right? So it's really important what I put in my mouth to feel good and what comes out of my mouth in words, right? Because our words could really be hurtful if we're not careful. And we all have a responsibility to watch our words. I think my mom used to say, watch your mouth, but I like it better, watch my words, right? Because then I could think about what I'm going to say and I can stop. And we have that gap between what happens and how we react. And in that little gap in between, where we have that moment of decision, that's where we can turn ourselves around in our emotions and grab hold of our heart instead of our head and our anger, and we grab hold of our heart and our love, and so we can relieve our suffering and spread it around. So we can just whew, resonate peace and calmness and serenity. Can you feel it? And the more we all take responsibility for generating that love, the more everyone else can draw on that love. That's what I think, and we just keep on praying and then all and sending our energy, and there's some kind of battery up there that can save it up, and if someone says, "Oh, I need help," and then sometimes the universe, somehow they get our help. Because I've read all kind of studies where people meditate and all from all across the world, and I've been in studies with Lynn McTaggart where I signed up and emailed and meditated and helped intention experiments and stuff. And it's so fun when we believe in that our power of thought has power. And in a lot of good books, it says things like, I think, therefore I am, right? Or I, I ask and it will be answered, or, uh, all those famous kind of sayings that tell us how important to think is, right? So thanks for using your brain because you have one. Yeah. One of my ex-husbands said something about, "Do I have a right to think?" Oh, that made me really mad, and I said, "Of course I have a right to think, because that's why God gave me a brain." And I tell you what, that's why that one was an ex-husband. Yeah, he wasn't very much fun, no. But I got a really good one now. Yeah. But anyways, I digress. But we're talking about suffering, so I guess that's why it came up, right? Some of my crazier things that happened in my life to help me hone me to be a happiness enhancer, because I've made tons of mistakes and had to figure out how to be happy after it. So I just want to share what I learned to help me cope and master my emotions so that I could enjoy every moment of my life the best I can. An affirmation? Sure. I focus on relieving suffering by focusing on what I can do, which is have faith, lend a helping hand, be cheerful, be kind, be open, to be relaxed, to be proactive, to be willing to change. The world is always changing, and it's up to me to be able to be flexible like an octopus, so that I can get through just about anything. I've seen octopuses get through all kinds of little holes and stuff, and it's amazing. And so that's how flexible I want to be, like an octopus, just flowing with life, getting through the cracks with ease. If my smile fits through, the rest of me fits through. That's like an octopus, right? It's their beak, so that's their smile. So keep on smiling, and that will help get you through the things that are learning experiences. Which I guess everything's a learning experience. So anyways, I am a willing child of universal love, and I hope you are too. And the universe is grateful when we're open to just learning new things, coping with grace, and being helpful to each other. I love you so much. Hugs. You're the best. Brains, lungs, heart. Smart brains. I hope you have a great night. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn it off. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. If I made you smile, giggle, or think, you gotta watch these live shows.